Everybody, welcome back to Off the Wall. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sol.
It's late, guys. I'm trying to go to sleep, and Marvel's like, nah, fam, have a new Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania trailer. Yay, great. All right.
How many minutes do we have you for until your sleep medication comes in?
As of right now, we've got about 20 minutes. So we're gonna. I was in bed with the sleeping pill, and Sol texts me. She's like, "This just dropped," and I'm like, "Okay, we got a 30-minute window here." So that being said, let's pull this up and let's watch this thing.
Let's do it.
You're an interesting man, Scotland.
Yeah, you is.
You're an
Who was
adventurer.
world's sexiest man for a little bit too, right?
Yeah.
If I'm correct.
You have a daughter, but you've lost a lot of time, like me. We can help each other with that.
Into the quantum realm.
I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want. What's that? Time.
Okay.
They can rewrite existence.
That looks like where the TVA was
and
in Loki.
shatter
Yeah.
timelines. You cannot trust him.
I don't care who this guy
Well, the
I just
clone
lost so
jujutsu,
much.
that's what it's called.
Yeah.
From Naruto.
Yeah, he can give us a second chance.
That part just reminded me of a meme, which I will talk about
Oh,
later.
that's closer than I thought.
Let me make this easy
Yeah.
for you.
February 17th?
You will
The
be
visuals look incredible.
Yeah.
or everything you call a life will end.
There it is. United States.
Oh,
You may not want her to watch this. We had a deal.
No!
You thought you could win. I don't have to win. We both just have to lose.
why are you showing us too much trailer?
A little too much. Could be a complete misdirect, though. Could be a misdirect.
It could be.
Okay.
February 17th.
So a couple things. I had no idea it was that soon. I swear I thought this movie was coming out later this year.
I honestly forgotten like the Marvel timeline because it kept being moved a bunch of like when
Yeah.
things were coming out. So yeah, I
I'm
wasn't aware that it was that soon either.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now here. Really is a no, this is yeah, I guess this has been I guess I just never noticed before. It was that soon. I'm not used to February is just so early in the year for a Marvel movie, also.
Except for Black Panther.
Except for Black, that's true, yeah. So couple things I have right off the bat with this. So like you said during the thing, the visuals look incredible. Visuals look amazing. I've noticed that. So from Ant-Man 1 to Ant-Man 2, one thing a lot of people noticed was that Ant-Man 2, Ant-Man and the Wasp really leaned into the comedy
Mm-hmm.
from Ant-Man 1, and people kind of were about that. Seems like this one's taken the opposite direction and looks like a much more like there was, especially in the first trailer, there was fun,
Yeah.
but it's like they're trying to give Ant-Man some more credibility.
Yeah.
Almost.
Some more levity, putting more of the drama in the dramedy.
Yeah, exactly. I attribute it to like what the Orville did with season 3, because season one was very joke heavy, and then by season 3 it was just kind of the occasional crack here or there. I also noticed with fucking MODOK.
Yeah, that's why I was like, stop it, Marvel.
A little, which has me wondering. So I'm wondering if that's going to be, because we had there was a MODOK animated series.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that I've heard was actually pretty funny. And the Avengers video game that came out a couple years ago, which while it's not great, had a really interesting way of doing MODOK in that game. Spoiler alert. It's been out 2 years and it's not good. But the way they did MODOK was the first time I went, oh, they could make they could do MODOK and make it work. Because that's a hard character to do and it not be silly.
Yeah.
The way they did it, I was like, if the MC are, and that's kind of similar to what we see in this trailer from the game. I wonder if that was, they were like, oh, but what did you think? I really like this trailer.
Visually stunning, feels more serious than the first two Ant-Man, because even though the second one had was more jokey than the first one still had a lot of comedy and was way more of a comedy compared to other Marvel movies. And so this one seems, I hope that there's still comedic moments, which there will be because it's a Marvel film, but like in the vein more of Ant-Man, because I've really enjoyed those first two movies because it was a different type of comedy than what we're seeing in the other Marvel movies, that sometimes you're like, oh, that's that Marvel comedy right there. Like where like maybe because Paul Rudd is such a funny guy. Like it was a different type. Same with like Thor Ragnarok was a little bit of a different type of comedy. And maybe that's because it was Taika Waititi directing that. So I hope that we still have that like Ant-Man comedy flavor in it, which I assume we will. But this, and then also showing too much, Marvel. Stop it.
Like and granted, this is now 4 weeks away, 5 weeks away. So I doubt we're gonna get another trailer anyway.
I mean, and if MODOK is not just like something like where it's like, oh, we're just going to see him for a second and then he's gone, like a background kind of thing. If he's actually like seriously a character, imagine if none of us knew he was in this, the reaction that would be in the crowd on opening night.
So that's what kind of makes me wonder, is this just kind of like what we got with Multiverse of Mad? Well, because again, Multiverse of Madness. So like we can play with anything. So is this just a version of MODOK that's out there, kind of like how we had a version of Mr. Fantastic, so when you're dealing with the fact we're in the quantum realm means you can kind of get away with a little bit of that. But I do agree, now that I know he's in this, like, man, I really wish I could have seen that for the first time in the movie, so I get that, because I kind of felt the same way about the Renfield trailer, which just came out. Was because in the thumbnail, it's Nick Cage's Dracula. You watch the trailer, that's supposed to be like a big reveal at the end of the trailer. It's like, well, I knew he was in it because it was in the thumbnail. Like, if that wasn't in the thumbnail and I just saw that watching the trailer, you would have had me 1,000,000 more %. So I will say, as far as
the way things are marketed now,
I know. Well, especially now that somebody sued over that, and studios have to be careful about how they market stuff, but that's for another time. Anyway, so that's another video. With the tone, that was actually a concern of mine going into this, because this is, outside of Loki, this is where we're introducing like our big bad Kang. Like, yes, he was as far as we know, he was introduced in Loki. We're not going to know how that ties together until we see this. But considering we're at a place that looks like where we were at with the TVA, that's got me wondering, how much is this going to tie back into Loki? Will we see Loki? Will we see Owen Wilson? And
then, I mean, Jonathan Majors. Well,
but I was worried about that. I was like, if you're going to introduce, because they say in the thing, the beginning of a new dynasty, we know that we're building towards the Kang dynasty. So going into when people heard that Kang was going to be introduced in an Ant-Man movie, everyone was kind of like, really? Really? Okay. But seeing this trailer, because even after the last trailer, I was kind of like, okay, still seems kind of weird. But now seeing what I see in this, now the movie makes a lot more sense to me. Now I'm less skeptical going into this one.
Yeah. And it feels we're going, and I mean, it's the name of the movie, but we are going to be probably fully in the quantum realm, like probably like 90% of this movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're probably in there, I'd say 15 minutes at the latest. We're in the
Right.
quantum realm. And the report is that this movie is like just over 2 hours. So we know that we gotta let's
Mm,
not waste any time. Let's move here. They're kind of pulling back from having the super long movies after
yeah.
cough cough Eternals, cough cough. Um, so we'll see. Um, but this one, I was already gonna go see it because I love the first two
Mm.
Ant-Man movies and I love Paul Rudd and I love Marvel. But like this,
The world's sexiest man.
right? Yeah, he doesn't age. He'll be hosting the 150th Oscars, looking the same.
Between him and Keanu Reeves.
Him and Keanu Reeves, Fountain of Youth, baby. It's somewhere between their two houses. Um, this is the one that I was probably a little skeptical going into because of what we knew was coming. This trailer made me go, "Oh, okay. No, we're gonna be fine. No,
Yeah.
we're in good hands."
Is this still Peyton Reed directing?
This one is, let me scroll up, scroll. Yeah, Peyton Reed's still on this one,
Yeah.
so it's the same.
I mean, I trust Peyton Reed
Yeah.
with these movies, and he also did a wonderful job with Mandalorian too. So go check that.
Yes, he did.
So with Peyton Reed, yeah, I trust him. I trust him.
Absolutely. So I'm ready to see this one much sooner than I thought we were getting it. So cool. Got to hurry up and kick this COVID. So
If you have COVID by February 17th, I will be worried.
if I have COVID by February 17th, there's going to be national news story because they'll be studying my body. Let's not do that. All right.
No,
Anyway,
let's not.
looking forward to this. Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer down in the comments. Anything we missed? What do you guys think? Let us know, and we'll see you guys again here next time on Off the Wall. Bye.